Today's lesson is 6.8, Measuring Angles. Our learning target today is I can explore the degrees and fractional parts of a circle. Let's talk about degrees. Degrees are used to measure turns and angles. To show a degree, we use this symbol. It's like a small circle. Look at the circle now. This circle can be split up into many degrees. This is about 1 degree of the circle. It's very small. What other objects are about 1 degree? Pause video now. This circle can be split up into many smaller degrees. All together, if I were to go all the way around this circle, the circle would be made up of 360 degrees. That would be 360 1-degree measures. Now let's try a full turn clockwise. If I were to move one of my rays a full turn around my circle, I would have moved that ray 360 degrees. Now you try. Pause video now. Great job! By making a full turn clockwise around my circle, it's the same as saying I moved 4/4 of the way around my circle, or 360 degrees. What about a 1/4 turn clockwise? If I were to move one of my hands 1/4 of the way down my circle, I would make a 1/4 turn clockwise. Notice I went to the right, or clockwise. You try that now. Pause video here. Excellent. By making a 1/4 turn clockwise, it is the same as saying I moved 1/4 of the way through my circle, or that I moved 90 degrees through my circle. What type of angle did we just make? Look at the circle now. If you said a right angle, you're correct. Notice, I can add a square corner. A 90-degree angle is the same as a right angle, or a 1/4 turn. Let's try a 1/2 turn clockwise. One of my hands will move halfway across my circle, making a 1/2 turn clockwise. Notice clockwise means right. Now you try. Pause video now. Looks great. By making a 1/2 turn clockwise, it's the same as saying I moved 1/2 of the way through my circle, or 180 degrees through my circle. What type of shape does our rays make now? If you said a line, you're correct. Notice our rays go in both directions forever. Let's try a 3/4 turn clockwise. I'm going to move one of my rays 3/4 of the way through my circle. Notice I move my ray 3/4 of the way to the right, or clockwise. Now you try. Pause video now. Great work. By making a 3/4 turn clockwise, it's the same as saying I moved 3/4 of the way through my circle, or 270 degrees. Now, imagine I wanted to divide my circle into even smaller sections. Right now, I divided my circle into quarters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters that make up this circle. But what if I wanted to divide it even smaller? What if I wanted to divide it into eighths? That means there would be 8 sections in my circle. Well, I know that a 1/8 turn is 1/2 of a quarter turn. And I know that a quarter turn equals 90 degrees. So, 1/2 of 90 degrees is 45 degrees. Let me try it now. I'm going to split 90 degrees in half. And I end up at 45 degrees. So 1/8 of a circle is the same as saying 45 degrees of that circle. Now, what if I wanted to find 3/8 of my circle? What do you think I should do? Pause video now. Great ideas. If I know that 1/8 of my circle is 45 degrees, I can go 45 plus 45 plus 45 to figure out what 3/8 of my circle would be. So 45 plus 45 plus 45 equals 135 degrees. 3/8 of my circle is 135 degrees. Now you try. Can you figure out what 5/8 of the circle would equal? Pause video now. Great job. If you said 225 degrees, you're correct. If I look here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of my circle, which equals 225 degrees. Now you're going to get a chance to make an angle measurer. You're going to use this tool on your homework today. Start by cutting out the circle. When you have the circle cut out, you're going to fold it in half. Once that's done, you're going to fold your circle in half again. Fold your circle in half once more. Altogether, you should have folded your circle in half 3 times. Watch your teacher as they show you how to fold. Pause video now. Great job. Altogether, you should have 8 equal sections on your circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On this circle, add an arrow at the top. That helps you remember that this is your starting spot, or 0 degrees. Now you try. Step 1, turn to page 144 in your math journal. 2, use your angle measures to measure the angles.